This week on Wild Travels, we'll visit Bruce Campbell's 727 home in the hills of Oregon, practice lactose tolerance at the 100th anniversary of Cheese Days, tread carefully at the Rattlesnake Roundup, get a guided tour at America's last remaining barber pole manufacturer, and then taste some of the exhibits at the National Mustard Museum. If you look hard enough, go off the beaten track far enough, you'll find an America teeming with the unusual, the odd, the downright strange. I'm Will Klinger, and I'm your guide on a package tour we like to call Wild Travels. Every other year for 3 days, Monroe, Wisconsin becomes the cheese capital of the world. Thousands descend on its village square to eat curds, drink beer, and generally celebrate all things cheesy. John, you come from good Swiss stock, am I right?
Oh, that's right. All four grandparents came over from Switzerland.
Is this the 100th anniversary of Cheese Days?
Yeah, this is the 100th anniversary from the first one. It is not the 100th Cheese Days.
Because they only do it every other year.
Yeah, and there for a while they didn't do it at all. The World War I interrupted, the Depression interrupted, World War II interrupted.
A lot of interruptions.
Yeah. About, I think it was 1970, they decided to hold it every 2 years. But
You can't keep cheese down for long.
oh, that's right.
Hey, you're the St. Pauli girl guy.
Have you seen me on the bottle?
I have, and it's alarming to see you in person.
Is it?
Yeah.
Cowbell, more cowbell!
Now, is he a St. Pauli girl guy too, huh?
Just come down from the Alpine Meadows, for this Cheese Days.
Yeah, you look like cheese personified, my friend.
Yeah, I am. I eat it every day, as you can see. To cut the smell, you use onions. To cut the taste a little.
You're smelling and crying, basically, when you're eating these.
Yeah.
How long have you been yodeling?
Since I was about 9, so
Who taught you?
I taught myself from YouTube, actually.
A lot of yodeling on YouTube?
Not really. You have to find your break in your voice to go, ee, and then you do the Cajun yell as the next step, yo, 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 and then you just put it to a yodel, yodel,
Yodel. Your look says stay out of show business. I can see that.
a little bit, yeah.
You're playing what?
This would be a Swiss Alp horn, basically the Swiss national instrument.
It's the longest horn maybe ever
I think so.
created,
These are
right?
about 11 and a half feet long, yep. And then they use this kind of crude instrument to communicate. And these horns have no keys or valves or slides, so it's all with the lips.
It was a very melancholic tune, which is appropriate because your beer tipped over.
It's sad, very sad day.
Of all the food stands on the square, by far the busiest was the one selling that tasty morsel known as the fried cheese curd. The line stretched across the street and down the block, which didn't seem to discourage any of the die-hard curd lovers we encountered. You guys realize you're at the very end of the line, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, and proud of it, I can see.
Yes, we are.
Uh-huh. If the skies open up and it starts raining, you gonna bail? You gonna?
No.
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 That's
We're hoping
how much
the
you
line
love
will
the
get
curds.
Smaller. The line might get smaller.
Look behind you. You're no longer at the end of the line. It goes about another mile.
Ha ha, suckers!
What goes into a good curd?
To make the perfect curd, you got to take it out of the batter, perfectly put it into the hot grease. After a few minutes, it comes out on this side here. We put them up, drain them a little bit, but not completely, because that's why you're eating these things. You got to have a little of the grease in it. I shake them.
There's nothing much healthy about a cheese curd. Is that what you're saying?
No, but it's fried happiness is what it is. Deep
Fried happiness. How much cheese have you cut today?
Just in this shift alone, I have cut 15 40-pound blocks of cheese up.
Into curds?
Into curds, yes. We probably go through about 3 tons of cheese.
This seems really hot.
It's perfect.
Oh, it's good. That's good cheese.
It's absolutely perfect, isn't it?
Yeah. I have a mouthful of seared flesh, but it's good.
Ala-doo, ala-la-dee-oh, la-dee-doo, ala-la-dee-oh, ala-doo, ala-la-la, hoo-hoo-dee-doo.
The great thing about it... The great...
Hi-lo, hi-lee, hi-lo, hi-dee-a-lay-dee-dee-doo.
You know, the great thing about yodeling is you don't have to memorize a lot of lyrics.
That's right.
It's
You
pretty much...
don't. Exactly. Are you up to dee up to dee?
Yeah, they keep it simple. What better way to celebrate a 100th anniversary than by getting 100 accordions together for a rousing version of the Cheese Days theme song?
When you taste Green County cheese, come to Cheese Days, come to Cheese Days, come to Cheese Days in Monroe.
You're in an authentic Swiss garb, am I right?
I'm in a Glarner tract.
And I'm in an Italian tablecloth. We hear there's something special about the parade tomorrow.
The parade is, we believe, the only parade in the United States or anywhere that is led by the brown Swiss cows.
Is anybody leading the cows? You don't want it to turn into one of those, you know, Pamplona things where people are running from the cows. The next morning, as promised, the brown Swiss cows and their cowbells led off the Cheese Day parade, followed by the inevitable Cow Pie Brigade. The Swiss singing of the Monroe Swiss Singers was pre-recorded, but the choreography of the dancing cheesemakers was delightfully live.
Wisconsin, we're singing and we're dancing. And for Christmas.